best way? That money can be had. Just download it on your phone, and you can order tickets with just a couple of taps. The National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And now the opening lineup for New York. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at the Heat, and they have themselves in great position after winning the first 2 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, they snatched home court advantage in Game 1, took Game 2, and now they've got a huge leg up. A win here tonight in this series is all but over.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Mitchell against Brunson. Towns, right side. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hart passes to Towns. The 3. New York again can't hit.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
MP against Anunoby. From deep, MP. Again, the miss by Williams.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams. Towns. Looking for an opening. Back to Brunson. On the take. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace, and he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Left side Brunson. Over Mitchell. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his...
Both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Williams. Again, the Heat misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We've got Norman Powell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Here's MP. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. MP's got 8. Knicks leading by 4. McBride passes to Towns. Pass to Shaman. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Screen by Robinson. McBride can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Shamet. Powell covers. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. To the paint. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Powell. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Mitchell against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. The 15-footer is good. Brunson's got 10 points.
That polished jump shot of Brunson's is really a key part of why he's so effective as an offensive player.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
MP getting it done for the Miami Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. Your toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence could be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead.
Yeah, I like their chances. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Miami leading by 6. On the court right now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns up top. Over Adebayo. Here's Hart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for Hart.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Anunoby finds Hart. Outside Brunson. Jaquez against Hart. Over Jaquez. Misses off the right iron.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The fader. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Williams' shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Knicks trail by 16. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Brunson. Puts it up. The wide open shot is on the money. Brunson's got 12.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
So for Miami, Wiggins, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Powell in for Mitchell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Brunson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Brunson's determination is palpable. You can feel it. And once he starts his drive, there's no turning back.
Williams' shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Kicks it to Hero. There's the triple. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson taking his time here. Driving in. That one no good. Excellent D there from Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. It's hard on the wing. Covered by MP. Right side, Robinson. 5 on the clock. Towns passes to Hart. 3-pointer, Bridges. New York again can't hit. Miami leading by 14. Here's Williams. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Williams has got 37.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Hart with a screen on Hero. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Yakatonis. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 3. Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Williams from long range. And again, no good by Miami.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end. That's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
Miami leading by 20. Takes a 3. And MP with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. MP's got 43 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Rebound Miami.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Hero from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Anunoby. Towns left side from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested. Playing your best basketball of the season and riding a ton of momentum.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
This one for 3. He connects.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away from the NBA Finals. What would it mean to you to reach that milestone in your rookie year?
Thank you one and all for joining us for tonight's game. Your team appreciates your support.
Well, that's what you dream about as a kid. So
back to you, Brian.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners. And that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win. Come on, let's go. Let's speak.
special way.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Miami Heat.
Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will look at the Heat? GA, they're in a position to sweep the series and determined to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, no gentleman's sweep for them. Get them out of here and get ready for the finals.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at center. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the rejection by Towns. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three from MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? He put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. MP, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby has the open look from outside off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
MP's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
Here's MP. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Norman Powell subbed in for Mitchell. Robinson's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Robinson passes to Towns. Robinson finds Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Wasted no time on that one. Williams has got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Towns, a screen on Powell. Here's McBride. He gets it in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat trailing. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 15.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
The kick out to Towns. Carries it from 3-point range. Towns has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep. Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not
wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Towns. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Hero. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Bridges against Powell. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Strong finish inside from MP.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Bridges outside. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He picked up 49 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Pass to McBride. And here's Towns. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Williams from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Hits it from 3-point range. Williams has got 26.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's McBride. 7 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Towns has got 14. And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. And here,
tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had
taking a look at how the series... Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Knicks trail by 14. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number 1. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. MP's got 32 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's MP for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby to end the run. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Outside, Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
No good on that one.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you got to like your chances.
Wiggins is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. And he's good on the second.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
And McBride gets it to go.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Heat on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's McBride. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. The Heat leading by 19 points. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. McBride finds Hart. Out to Brunson. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New York. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Second half here. Check in for Miles McBride. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. He'll put it up there. Sinks the big jumper.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Mitchell against Brunson. Hart outside. Towns outside. Clock at 6. He hit the 3. The Heat leading by 13. MP driving. Strong move off the glass.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. The 3 is off. For Miami, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bridges. Bridges against MP. From outside. Rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 15.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Heat.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Hart. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Oh, off the glass. Williams fires. Count it. And so the Miami Heat have won the series.
What a moment, guys. They're going to the final. There is no better feeling. This team has earned it.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates who work your entire life just to the trophy to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dreams.
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
I just needed to put my head down and focus. The videos were becoming a distraction, and nobody wants that, especially this time of the year.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Honestly, I haven't given it much thought. Like I said.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
Thank you. Hey, bro. Hey, good.
Appreciate that.
NBA.
We hope you join us for our next Towel Day.
Game 1 of the NBA.
We've been building to this all season. The NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining. Taking a look at Minnesota. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Jaquez with a screen on McDaniels. MP finds Jaquez, and the shot goes.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
What an absolute force of a team that MP and crew have to defeat in these finals. 0 losses for them in the playoffs, and nobody can hold a candle to them.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the media is writing off MP's team, saying this is going to be a one-sided series. But I think it might be closer than some people realize. It's going to take a mammoth of an effort, but they could pull it off.
Here's MP, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Randall. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Jaquez with a screen on McDaniels. MP finds Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Over Gobert. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Jaquez.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound Miami. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped 48 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Gobert, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. And it's Edwards in for Shannon. Outside, Williams. The 3. MP drills the 3.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Mike Conley. And it's Reed in at the center position. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Randall. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. From deep, MP. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. To the inside. And it's Randle with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP from way out there.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Getting a good look. Edwards.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And here's MP from outside. And then Adebayo slams it in.
That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. There's 45 seconds left in the second. For 3, Randle. Miami grabs the miss. Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. 4-3. Williams can't get that one to fall. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Pass to Reed. Rebound by Wiggins. The Heat shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Again, the miss by Williams. Edwards for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Back to the game after this break.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Norman Powell out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Williams. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Randle. And he lays it up and in. Randle's got 16 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP. Randle pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside McDaniels, picked by Gobert. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo.
Well, they tried to punch the ball inside right there, but the window closed quickly. That's great defense.
About a minute played here in the second half. Nails it from three. Williams has got 22 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Edwards for three. The triple hits for Edwards.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance. .25 points in the game.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Here's Randall. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Miami leading by 10. Jacks up a three. And again, it's MP with a three.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Randall can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams from long range gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 14. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Down low. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Miami moving it around. From outside the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Edwards got 17.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 15. Minute 32 left in the third. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jaquez. Larson comes in for Williams. Tyler Heroes checked in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for Julius Randle. DeSumo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero, and he drives in.
You gotta love the fearlessness.
We'll make substitutions. Heat leading by 8. So for Minnesota right now, Randle and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. MP against McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards fires! Oh, it misses!
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Timberwolves trail by 10. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Heat have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Edwards. And for Minnesota, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's off target. Heat leading by 6. MP drives in, lays it in easily.
Be a good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Randle! He's off from 3. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Yes, sir!
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. MP, 17-footer is in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Edwards fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. And for Miami, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Williams! And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
the Heat winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff. Winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Brian.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you later.
Austin, how's it feel knowing your client MP handed the undefeated team his first L to playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
He saw right through it, y'all. I tried. Acting is not my forte.
It's
I'm
okay.
a hooper.
No, it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Wow. Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I gotta take a call. You guys keep going.
No, on that note, we'll end on that. MP, out.
Yeah, MP.